Hello, this is Lisa Hazard with the podcast We Are All Psychic, and I am back for Tarot Lesson 3. I had actually made a Tarot Lesson 3 with Pentacles a couple days ago, but it didn't work out because the audio just went bad. It's a wireless router situation. But today, it's raining, and I thought, well, I'm going to put down that Pentacle video and just maybe think about it later. And we got some rain, and that means Cups, King, Ace. Yeah, all these guys, these are the cups from the Rider-Waite Tarot. So what I'm going to be doing is breaking down the different suits now. We did the Major Arcana and an introduction, and this is the third lesson. We're doing cups. The third lesson had been Pentacles, but we're going to change that. So here we go. Number 1, Ace of Cups. This is an opening and an opportunity or intuition opening up, or an invitation for romance or love or friendship. Something where your heart can open up and experience love. And as you see, this cup, the water is the emotions. And we have a little Eucharist and the dove. So, I mean, this is hand. All the aces have a hand offering whatever the suit is, usually. In a traditional deck, definitely, but that's usually how that do. And it's a yes. It's a yes, sometimes. And when it's reversed, it's like overwhelming emotions or just not feeling the emotions the same way. And so it's usually a no, a gentle no, if you're asking a yes or no question. So then after the ace, after the opportunity, we have something coming together. Oh, there's your romantic, the 2 cups. So see, these two, they in love all of a sudden, or they could be friends. They could just be meeting and they're friends and they're getting along very well. And they're happy about it. And in reverse, something's not equal here, or the feelings aren't the same, or there's problems in the beginning of a relationship. So it's a 2, so it's beginning. Something new usually. Or, you know, a lot of times I see this when I'm meeting up with a friend and someone I really can't stand being apart from, someone I just love to be with. And they'll be like, what am I doing tonight? Oh, I get to see so-and-so, you know, yeah, that's going to happen. So that'll also be like meeting up. And then reversed, yeah, not meeting up so much. And then we have a 3 of Cups. I love the 3 of Cups. This is like the friendship card. Yeah, look at these ladies. They're having a good time. They're doing it right. They're having a good time. They're having way too good of a time here. Sometimes this is a cheating card, too. 3's a crowd. And sometimes it's just friends having way too good of a time. Or problems in the friendship, too. It can be that 3's a crowd and friendships, too. But usually it's celebrating your friendships and partying a little bit with your heart and your cups. And then we have the 4 of Cups. Oh, melancholy. He's so melancholy. He can't stand it. And here we have the little hand holding the cup. And it's like, yeah, he ain't having any of these. He's melancholy. Bleh. So here's the 4, and it's kind of hiding, if you remember right. And the reverse is kind of hiding. And he's hiding how he's feeling. Or he's gotten insight, and he takes it out, and he feels better. So it could be either one. That's where the extreme and the opposite come in for that card. So next we have 5 of Cups. Now this is a sad card. It's a big change, a 5. I mean, look at this dude. He's pretty sad. He's got it bad. He's got a couple cups left behind him. You know, he's thinking about it, but he's looking at what he's lost. He's lost something, and it's making him very sad. So usually, like, you'll see this with death. Maybe someone's mourning, or someone had a breakup, or someone's just feeling sad. And then inverted can be like so depressed, or it can be getting over it, you know, getting over the loss. Next, we have the 6. 6 is love. And this is the 6 of Cups. It has this person giving this person a flower, and there's cups full of flowers. It's all about the past. It's about nostalgia a lot of the time. Kindnesses, generosity, love, things you do for love. And then reversed is, for me, most of the time it means the future. Like literally the future. And sometimes it's like about looking at the past, seeing the bad, or maybe being too nostalgic. Kind of have to look at the other cards. And after the 6, we have the 7 of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards, the 7 of Cups. Just look at all that. That's a great card. It's one of my favorite all time. Sorry, I got a tremor and it's pretty bad today. But see, look at all that stuff. He's got a lot of options. He has a big imagination. Look at all this stuff he can dream up. So 7, active waiting. He's actively imagining. Some people see this as a substance using card, like beer or pot or something like that. And reverse, they might see it as, whoa, you're overdoing it, mister. But in this case, I usually see it as he's picked his option, or he sees clearly which way to go. Like he saw, I'm going after Medusa. And then we have the 8. So this is the 8 of Cups. This guy is walking away from the cups. And there's the moon. There's like 2 moons. A lot of mountains. So he's not happy with the cups offered him, and he's taken off and go find something else. It's kind of what the 8 of Cups is about, like a spirit quest, heart quest. Find yourself, and you do when you come reversed, or you come home. Could be coming home. Some people see this as going away from where you call home, only to come back and realize what you really were grateful for. And then we have the 9. So this is the 9. And we remember 9s are completion. So this guy right here, he's pretty happy. He's got all the cups. He's got it all. He's got all the love. He's got all the drinks. He's his wish fulfilled. This is the wish fulfillment card, the 9 of Cups, to a lot of people. And it usually means what you want is going to happen. Maybe not right now, but it's going to happen. Hopefully, most likely. And then reversed, it can be too good to be true. It can be you aren't grateful for what you really do have. All these cups are, you don't like what you have. But I usually see it as too good to be true, or just, I thought it was going to be better than this, and now I'm not really happy with it. But then with the 10, wow, look at this card. Is that not the happiest card ever? I think I talked about this in one of my videos. This is a 10 of Cups. So this is a happy family card. See, just a happy family, a little family and the cups, ooh, rainbow. And then reverse, we get problems with the family. Sometimes it can be a divorce. It can be like kids leaving with your parents, or you can be the kid leaving. It can be just, I need time alone with my man or my woman. I just need time alone. And that's what this card a lot of times is saying to me. Like, you guys need some time. So that's it. And now we'll get into the face cards. So with the face cards, which I hadn't talked about, I will now talk about. Usually the page of Cups, is like learning something. He's learning. And then the Knight is actively doing something with the suit cup emotions. The Queen is teaching the emotions. And the King is the master. Your master. So with the page, it's like, can be imitating like a child. These are characters, like archetypes of people. And these are cups. So he's learning to manage his emotions. And this could be a person, or it could be a quality of yours, or quality in someone. This is also an offer of love. I mean, look at that. He's offering the love to, he's like, he's got a good sense of humor. He's a fun guy. And then when he's reversed, he's kind of overwhelmed, like the Ace. He's overwhelmed by his emotions. Or he may have had some hard times when he was young, or have influences from his youth where he wasn't as feeling as loved. And then we have the Knight. The Knight of Cups is a lot of fun. He's just dashing. Everybody loves the Knight of Cups. He's usually an invitation for romance, but he's also an artist, and he works with his emotions, and he expresses himself, and he's dreamy. He's always falling in love. And reversed, I always think of this as getting to the bottom of something, because it looks like the horse, and I've noticed this before, the horse looks like he's looking at the knight's butt. So he's like getting to the bottom of it. And it's also a cheating card to some people. They see the Knight of Cups reversed, he's cheating, or she's cheating. But I usually see it as getting to the root of some issue, like mystery in your heart. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Who doesn't love the Queen of Cups? This card says, be psychic. She is psychic. And she's looking at her cup. And she doesn't have to look anywhere else. She already knows everything. That's what she's the psychic card. She's very sweet and emotional, and she probably tries to hide her emotions. And then here, she's like, I mean, she'll teach you about your emotions, but she hides her own. Maybe she'll give you an example of how she found out something. But this way, she's got a problem with her psychic energy. She can't balance it. And she may be moody, mood swings, or unpredictable. You don't really know what she's thinking, what's going on with her. She can just seem like one way 1 minute and another way another. But she's one of my favorite cards, too. And then, of course, lastly, if I can find him, we've got the King of Cups. And he is the empathy instructor. That's like my keyword for him. He is like so giving. He's a great husband. He's a great lover. He's a great companion. He's a best friend. He's always watching out for you. Except when he's being hard on himself. When he's reversed, he's being very hard on himself and he's taking it out on other people. This can be exhausting. But overall, he's just a great guy. And you know, if you want to make a little happy family, we got your king and your queen, they're married, and then they had a baby, and here's the stepson. Yeah, the family. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Everclear. Everclear is an advice app where you can get your advice from empaths and psychics. And I work there. I think it's a wonderful place. And it's an app. It's a website. You can check it out anywhere pretty much if you can find it. And you can. I have confidence with your psychic abilities. You can find the Everclear app if you want to. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If this works out, let's hope it works out. Have a great day.